it's Bobby the Saxter coming back to you with another portfolio video. I recently got a comment, multiple comments perhaps, but no, it was only one comment asking me to show my NABA portfolio. So the portfolio I applied to NABA is a fine arts academy in Milan. If you've watched my previous videos, you will know that I do not study at NABA. I do not live in Milan. I am strictly committed to the one and only Willem de Koning Academy in Rotterdam, and if you don't know where that is, look at a map. But yes, I did apply to NABA in Milan, and I got in, and someone asked to see my portfolio that I used to get in for also the Bachelor of Graphic Design. And here it is. The requirements for this portfolio were different than that what VDKA asked me to, so I had to make two different portfolios. I believe that NABA asked for 5 to 10 projects in your portfolio. They also gave you the chance of adding 1 to 2 extra projects of their own, where you could pick a poster, I believe, or a logo that is famous, and you try and create it better or analyze it, write an essay about what's wrong with it and what can be better about it. Something like that. You could do this project to add on to your portfolio, or if you didn't have a portfolio to start with, you could do 2 of these projects and send it in instead of your portfolio. But since I had a portfolio and I didn't really feel like doing any extra work to get admitted into this university, I wasn't bothered. That's kind of bad to say, but I just didn't do that. Probably should have, but I didn't. I was like, you know what? I think I'm pretty good. So let's just stick with my portfolio and I'll do anything that they ask me to do. So for the rest of the video, I will be kind of looking far off to the side like this. Don't be bothered about that. Enjoy the side angle, whichever way I will be looking. I think that's what I think. I think it looked pretty good from the side. Yeah, we'll stick to the side. I will be looking to this side because I will be looking at my portfolio, so I know what you guys are going to be seeing on the screen. I need to know what I'm describing to you guys, otherwise I have no clue what I put in this portfolio. So let's get into the first project. Let's get into the PDF document. My PDF document starts with this digital photo collage that I was very proud of at the moment. It's also the final product of the first project that I put into my portfolio. The first project I chose to show is a school art project that I was doing at the time. The title that I chose for this project was Unorganized. Very smart word. I know. Thank you very much. Because NABA only asked for at least 5 projects, I didn't really split the big project like I did for my VDK portfolio. So I showed sketches that I made, the experiments I made with different mediums, and the experiments I did with different artist styles. So the next project I added were these photos I took for my photography class that I used to take. These photos were meant for a photo competition called Reflection. The NABA portfolio was the first one I made, so I tried showing variety in the little amount of projects that I showed. That's why I included this photography project that I had. Pretty much after every project, I had this little highlight page where I showed my end final piece of the whole project, just so they understand what my research, what my sketches led up to. Third project was that which I did include in my VDK portfolio. It is the one where I tried to experiment by making my own typeface with tape. I thought this could show a bit more of my graphic design experimental side, of course, so that, you know, although I do graphic design, I also experimented with it in a non-graphic form. You know, if that makes sense. On to the fourth project. This was also a photo project. It wasn't really a project from the start because it was just me and my friends going to a really cool museum which used to be a biology faculty. The museum has some really cool lights, and I also had gotten a new camera at that time, and also then I thought that I might be pursuing photography in my life. Look at how things changed. I'm a graphic designer. But yeah, then at the museum I started taking these photos which I really liked, and I think I still like to this day. I don't know how much that says about me, because you should be changing, and I should be thinking these photos are ugly, but personally, I really like them. But then again, I'm not doing photography, so I'm not really developing myself, am I? So when I was assembling the portfolio, I realized that I may not have enough projects, so I made this into a project where apparently I told them that I was intrigued by the lighting, and that I wanted to see how the camera would catch the light shining on objects and how it would capture a person moving. I also said that the lighting let me capture a sentimental emotion, which I wanted to transfer to the viewer who was looking at my photo. All of this was BS, and I might just believe that the Academy did buy it, but I'm not so sure. Reading it all back, it really sounds like just a bunch of crap, and it isn't even a well-constructed lie. So the next project I included was my graduation project, which I did when I finished my art school. I think I did add this to my VDK portfolio, but I'm pretty sure I showed it in a different way and definitely described it differently. But here I showed some art sketches of me experimenting with the artist styles that I chose, that of being Niklaus Strunke, and then I explained the idea behind the final piece and my ideas of what it could look like. The sixth project was me showing some graphic design skills that I had at the time. What? I had skills? Oh my god, I didn't know. Wow, crazy. Finally, the admissions office was able to see some graphic design technique that I held in me because I was applying for graphic design, so about time, right? This was a logo I created for a movie review Instagram account. I showed all the different types of logo ideas I had, as well as the final version accepted by the person behind the account. Looking back, I realized there wasn't much variety behind all these logos. They all look the same. It's the same outline, but the insides just keep changing. Great variety. Wow. You did so good, past me. Pat on the back. We live and we learn. This is how we grow. There's more projects in this portfolio than I thought. I really did think that I added 6 or 5 projects in this portfolio and kept it to the minimum, but damn, here we are on the 7th one. 7th project. Artist research and making my own piece from the experiments. This was the Keith Haring art style experiment, and then, yeah, creating my own piece after it. I think this was also in my video card portfolio. If you want more in-depth conversation description about some of these pieces that are also found in my video card portfolio, then you can just watch that video. One of these corners, I don't know which one's the top right corner. To me, this one's the top right corner, but I might be mistaken if it flips over when I edit. So I'm just gonna link it into that I button thing and click it and watch it, but only after this video, okay? Or click it now, come back, whatever's your flow. And shockingly, an 8th project. All the applause. Thank you. Thank you very much. Probably saved the best for last. This was also in my VDK portfolio. Basically me creating an app, an icon design for my friend's networking app idea thingy. Yeah, not much to say here, just showing off that I have also done app design and icon design. More graphic design skills. Can we have another applause? No? Okay. Of course, you can see some spelling mistakes in this portfolio. Please don't call me out on it. Yes, I noticed it when I am looking through it now, okay? I did still get accepted, okay? It's not like an English major or anything. They're not checking my spelling. I'm an artist. Artists are allowed to make mistakes because they're beautiful mistakes. Also, as you saw throughout the portfolio, I added like little paragraph descriptions on every single page about the work that they were seeing. And the reason I did paragraphs instead of sentences like I did in my VDK portfolio was because I actually talked to a NABA representative when they came to my high school, and I'm pretty sure the lady told me to write paragraphs. Otherwise, I don't know why I would have written paragraphs, but little paragraphs, you know, just describing what's going on. Pretty sure she said little paragraphs. Don't quote me on it, but yeah, I talked to a representative, so something must have worked in my portfolio that it was like an okay. So yeah, I also had these little texts and arrows showing at some specific work, so there's more clarity on what each piece is. Yeah, that's about it that I can say about my portfolio. Then I was showing you all the portfolios that I sent in to universities for admission. And yes, I only applied to 2 universities and I got into both. 100% acceptance rate for me. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave comments down below on future videos that you'd like me to make, or leave your questions down below. I am gonna answer them because not many of you are leaving questions, and it's not that hard to answer a few comments back, you know, because that's all I get. I'm here for you a lot, you know? Talk to me, I'll talk to you. We can get a good friendship going on here. If you're still watching this video, please don't judge me for my past work that you saw in this video. Judge me for my current work at my design Instagram account, and while you're there, please check out my personal Instagram account. There's some mediocre content on there. I don't know if it's good or not, you tell me, but just check it out. I'd really much appreciate it, and I'll see you later.